By me identifying that I was an indigo, I knew I had a big mission. I knew I had a big purpose, and I could feel it. It was like really obvious to me. And those of us that identify as starseeds, it's really hard for us to get along in a normal world. Have a regular job. What's that? You know?
Yeah.
School, education, the school
It's painful.
systems, the corporations, you realize that you just don't fit into any of that.
It's painful unless you've found out how to numb yourself, to it, especially growing up. And then when a certain time capsule comes along and releases and you start waking up to it, then it becomes extremely painful. So you're
Yeah.
no longer numbing it out anymore. And it's like you can't turn it off.
Right.
What would you say your biggest desire was in that time frame that propelled you forward?
My biggest desire was to heal. And I wanted to make money doing what came really naturally to me.
Yeah, totally.
And I wanted to have a purpose. And so because I have a past that is rooted in some deep trauma from the time I was young, I have always been a spiritual seeker from the very beginning.
Mm-hmm.
And so I knew I needed to do something that was in alignment with my spiritual calling.
Mm-hmm. It was like the lights got turned on. Mm-hmm. Right? And you were mentioning how a lot of things were kept in the shadow, kept unsaid, and it was just like going through the motions, not rousing what's underneath, because it's holding the structure together. And then when the light started, especially when you're introduced to this work,
yeah,
the light started coming on and it couldn't be held together anymore. So it started to fall apart and crumble. Yeah. And I think that is relatable to many people in their awakening journeys, how that it starts to unravel, it starts to unmantle.
Yes.
And it's almost like you can't even do anything about it because your soul is going on a journey. And your ego is like, wait, hold on, but it's not, your soul's got a plan. Like
it's really like if you find yourself in mainstream and then you're having a spiritual awakening, your mainstream life is literally just going to crumble right in front of you.
Right.
And you're like, you can't hold on to any of it. And then you're wondering, what can I hold on to? What is real?
Yeah.
Yeah. What am I building?
What are we building? And is the foundation
solid, right?
Solid.
Yeah.
Meaning, like, it's not a house of cards. You're not building it like the foundation is to be found in the purpose, in the soul, in the connection to self, in the passion, right?
Yeah.
You can't go wrong with that. In truth, like in being able to express your truth and not keep things in the shadows, that's how to build something that will last.